What's going on, everybody? It's your boy aDudemanbro, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. And I hope your Labor Day was awesome. This extra day is good and bad at the same time. Kind of sucks we can't trade, but having a day off work for everyone that has a day off is awesome. Everyone that doesn't kind of sucks. I hope you guys are getting time and a half. Leave in the comments below what you guys had going on this weekend. Did you have a barbecue or anything crazy going on? Leave in the comments below. Anyway, this is going to be my picks for next week, starting Tuesday. There's quite a few. There's about 8 of them. So I think we should just jump into this video real quick here. Let's bring up this. First stock ticker is RMTI. And this one was beat down quite a lot in the last few weeks. And we actually are oversold. We're almost 10 below the RSI line here, and sitting at about $1.17. This is a medical company that took a little bit of a beating with earnings. But let's bring up some of these articles and get into some of this. The insider activity is looking really good. About 47,000 shares in the last 3 months. A lot of buys though. One of the owners, I mean, it's always positive when one owner owns like about 6.1 million shares, a pretty decent amount of activity there. The institutional holdings are also 21%. The increased positions in the last little while has been over 1 million, and there's been a lot of increases from big companies here. Bank of America being one of them, and just a bunch of BlackRock increased quite a lot. A bunch of different things going on with that. Not just that though, we also have price target by a bunch of different analysts, and actually this was just last month or 2 months ago, a buy and a price target of $9. So I kind of see this one jumping back pretty soon. They are kind of in a rocky situation right now. They took some Q2 losses. The revenue is not looking too good. I don't think that this would be a long-term one. I think it would be kind of just an in and out, but it has that momentum to pop. And I could see it honestly going up crazy. The other thing I did want to show too, I guess I forgot to, the insiders bought it at almost $2 most of each shares that they own, and this one's only sitting at about $1.17. Insiders not selling at and freaking out this low is pretty good. They think this is going to go up and keep on going up. So I'm pretty bullish on this one right now, just based off the chart and based off. We just got to kind of watch out. This is definitely a watch for me. Because there's one of two things going on, and definitely one is positive and one is negative. So we don't want to be caught in a bankrupt situation. So this one's just on the watch list for me, but it could possibly be a over 100% runner. It's went to almost $4 a few times, and the analyst buy rating at $9 is that's a heck of a markup. Check that one out. The next one I have to talk about is CLVS. And this is another one that's beat down quite a lot. We're looking right in the middle of the oversold, overbought. It's not neither right now. We're just kind of right in the middle. It looks like we've been consolidating for quite a while, so I think that this one is due for a pop here coming up soon. Let's jump into one of the articles. I kind of want to show this one, definitely about 53% of institutional holdings. Increased positions in the last little while has been 18,661 shares. That's quite a lot of new shares, all within the last 3 months. Some big names in here too. Institutions that are buying up. That shows strength right there for me. Also, their common stock that they just did an offer in May. They had it for $8.05 per share. And if we go back to here, we're looking at, I mean, that's $3 more than what's at right now. And they actually went as high as over $10. I see all the bullish flags on this one. I think it's going to be definitely going up here soon. I definitely have it on my watch list too. All these are going to be watches for me. I'm going to see how the market opens up on Tuesday and play it from there. There's been a lot of craziness going on in the market, and I don't want to put all my cards in one avenue. So this is just another article based off of one of the treatments that they're working on. This is from August 26th, so it's a little bit while ago, but they did get FDA approval. It ran up a little bit, but then it kept on going down because of all the market craziness that was going on. So I think that the market hasn't really adjusted to this good news too. But if we see a lot more volume and some more catalysts coming up, I could definitely see this going to $8 to where it was in the offering, which is about a $3 gain. So pretty dang good, I think. Next one I want to talk about is one I talked about before and I brought up about 2 weeks ago also. I'm going to leave in the description below the link to that video of me going over AEZS. And this one is looking very close to being oversold. We're looking at a lot of consolidation going on and some definite good indicators of it going up, especially since it took such a bad hit last week. It's almost at like half of what definitely half of the 200-day moving average. And the 50-day moving average were almost 10 cents behind. I think that this one is due for a correction here soon. We also have Callus next week on the 5th through the 9th. They're going to be dropping some information on one of the treatments that they've been working on and some information about that. So keep an eye out on that. This one could be definitely a 40 to 50 cent rate. This could go up 40, 50 cents easily. Early May and April, it was at almost $1.30. So, I mean, as of right now, there's almost $1 a share profit if it does go up to that. So just keep that in mind. The next one I want to talk about is BLU, and this is another health kind of stock, and we're basically right at the line of being oversold. I like this chart a lot too. If I can scroll in, lots of consolidation going on, a little bit on a downtrend. So I'm definitely looking for a good entry of this one too. But this one has a lot of potential also. The 200-day moving average is $6.50, which is about 3 times what that is. And if we bring up some of these articles, the institutional holdings is 61.15%. More than 9,700,000 shares have been bought, and a lot of movement going on institutional wise, especially them owning 61% shares. That's pretty good amount of shares for an institution. That also we have some buys. I kind of wanted to show this. We have some buys for $3.75, $3.82 from some directors. Good amount of shares too. They hold over 1 million shares. Insider on this is pretty big. That on top of they are supposed to be dropping some clinical trial phase 2 of it going on for actually phase 2B, which is a more in-depth, and it's supposed to be in the 4th quarter of 2020. So this one I am definitely going to be looking out for to add a position late the 3rd quarter, possibly the start of the 4th quarter on this one, and I could see it definitely going up quite a lot. Let's jump into another. I wanted to bring this up too. It's at 44 million of float, which is a pretty low float on this one too. So definitely the volatility is there. So be careful regarding this one. It's going to go up just as fast as it can go down. So be careful about that when entering and finding your enter and your exit strategies. On top of that, we have some price targets here too. The lowest being basically $6, and if we go back to this chart, that's 3 times as much right now. That's pretty big, especially since that's like a low minimum, and actually also there's nothing but buy ratings on this one. So I see it going big within the next couple of months. July it was at $12. So I mean it's ran up a lot before, even pre-Rona, we were sitting at, about $8, $6, $7 at the minimum pre-Rona. So I kind of see that if this one is not just a quick, it's definitely going to be a long-term, if anything, because I do see it possibly going 300, 400% on this one. And I think, like I said, the RSI line is looking almost right there where it wants to be. So definitely check this one out. This one's probably one of the ones that I'm definitely going to be checking out on Tuesday and seeing how that works. That leads me into my little spiel. I have to say that I am not a financial advisor. I know you guys hear this all the time, but I have to say it. My strategies might not work for everybody. I just want to give you guys tips to help you guys become financially reliable on yourself and to give you the keys to possibly make a good amount of money so you can be financially free. To be honest, my threshold for loss and your guys' threshold for loss might be a lot different. Do your own research, and also just let me know in the comments below what you guys think about all these stocks. I love to hear from you guys, and also leave it in the comments below what you all are looking at for all next week. I would love to see some of your picks, and I'm going to try to have an OTC penny stock video coming out very soon. I have a few different ones that I'm going to be looking at, a few new ones that actually just hit the pink sheets over the counter market. So look out for that video. Next one I'm going to talk about is WORX stock ticker, and this one is another one that is consolidating very nicely. I think that the chart is looking very bullish. But let's jump into some of these articles. I wanted to bring up the insider activity, 726,000 shares that have been purchased in the last 3 months. On top of that, you're looking at 2% in institutional holding. It's not a crazy amount, but I just wanted to bring this up. There is 7 increased positions at 152,000 shares. That's a pretty good amount, definitely for how many people went out of it too. Public float on this is extremely low. This is like one of the lowest floats, and the volatility on this is going to be insane. I think that's why I have it on here. This one is going to be possibly a crazy shoot up and a crazy down. There's just so many things I think that are positive about this. It's ready for another run. I think it could definitely hit $2 to $4. I'm going to be looking for an entry. If it shoots up with volume and other things, I'm going to be definitely a buyer. The insider trading is insane right now too on it. The potential on this one is very big, so check this one out. Put it on your watch list and see. The next one I want to talk about is an EV type of play for chargers. This one got beat down quite a lot in the last few days or last few weeks. DPW, I've talked about this one in the past, and I just wanted to bring it up again because once again we had a lot of consolidation right here, and we ended up on Friday with a pretty good bar. It's been consolidating for a while. I think that this is ready for a reversal. It hit about $5.24. I don't think it's going to go that big anytime soon. I could see it going $3 plus $3.50 maybe. The thing I was going to bring up is the shorts on this are just killing it. Let's bring up this article here. The shorts are killing it. Just on Friday, they had about 64.62%. I think that we're going to be looking for possibly a squeeze coming up. If we see a short squeeze, then we are going to see some really big bullish signs, and this could go crazy. This could go $4 or $5 plus if we see that, and we see that reversal. It's going to happen quickly. I think it's not going to happen very slowly. Definitely put this one on your radar. It's ran a few times, and check out Solo and a few AYRO because those are EV type of plays. If those run up, then you might see it, and also a simply play with this one too. So check this one out and let me know what you guys think. Next one I want to bring up is CEMI. This is a pretty good, like I said, we got a lot of consolidating and everything going on. We actually are under the RSI line for being oversold. That's showing really good signs. The institutional holdings on this is about 36%, and about 4,300,000 shares have been bought in the last little while. On top of that, this public float is super low, being 17 million. Also, it's going to be very volatile, and it could possibly go shooting up crazy and then come right back down. If we do look at the chart, it has the potential to go up 6 plus, just like it did early August. But actually, even in May and June, it went up $13. I mean, lots of potential on this one. The support is just outrageous. Lots of room to gap up. So check that out. Let's look up a couple more. They're actually looking for another FDA approval, a revised one. So that's what we're going to be looking at for this. If we get some really good news, like I said, I think this can easily hit 6 plus. That's what I'm going to be looking at. Basically just the reversal. Another thing I did also want to say on this one too is, pre-Rona, we were looking at $4 plus, but it even got to about 6. The fact that we're basically about $1.50 less than what it was pre-Rona, and it's oversold, I think that this one is ready for a reversal and a possible gap up. So check this one out. Let me know what you think. And last one I want to talk about is a very good one. Also, we're oversold as all heck. Lots of consolidating going on right here. We kind of had a little bit of a dip, a pretty good dip actually, on Friday. Let's bring up some of these articles. 77% institutional holdings on AKBA. 27 million shares have been increased. On top of that, you have insiders who have literally, these are all the shares that they've owned or they're owning, how much the insiders own, also how much institutional owns on this one. So I don't think there's a lot of public shares that are left out there. I think there's something brewing with this company. The rating is all buy for this one, and the median is, we have about $12 to $3, $26 to $6, and to $10, and that was all basically on Friday. Minimum of being basically about $6. This is at about $2.72. All the ratings are basically saying it's gonna 3x almost. I'm gonna be looking at this one a lot, especially since it's so oversold. I think that this one has the possibility of shooting way up. The public shares are actually, there are a lot. I did look, the volatility won't be that crazy. I think that this one is also setting up for a reversal hard. It might not be next week, but if it's the following week, I might be a buyer in at $2.70. With that 3x possibility, we could be looking at some really good gains there. So check that one out. But like I said earlier in the video, leave what you guys want me to review in the comments below. I'm trying to get out as many videos as I possibly can. There's a lot of information out there and a lot of things that I'm working on in the background. Some time off coming up, and I'm going to be really trying to get the Discord all set, trying to get some of the Patreon things that I'm working on all up in order and everything. So please just hang in there with me. I appreciate all the support, everyone that has been liking, subbing, and sharing the videos. You guys are amazing. I appreciate everything that you guys do. But that's the video. If you want to follow me on any social media, I have my Instagram, Twitter, and Patreon in the links below. I also have my referral links for Robinhood and Webull. If you sign up using my link in Robinhood, you'll get a free stock, and so will I. If you sign up for Webull, you will get a free stock. If you deposit $100 in the first 30 days, you will get another free stock, and I will get another free stock too. All that money goes right back into the channel to upgrade my equipment and to just do different types of content that I'm working on. Also, might be working on some type of way to make it interactive with all you guys in subs, where you guys get to pick the stocks and I supply the money, and then give the money away at the very end of the challenge and everything. So if you guys like that type of video, if you think you'll like that a lot, please leave a comment saying that you'll like it. I definitely get that feedback from everyone, and that means a lot to me. But anyway, I hope our next week is completely green and no red at all. You guys stay classy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.